Hello to the Nation Dark PlayStation Nation here to talk to you guys over a little bit of a mod spotlight. As you guys can see, we are in the mod spotlight world. Today's video is going to be the Joypad mod by Free Shiny. Hopefully, you guys do enjoy today's video. Make sure you guys slam that like button down below and check the annotation on screen or in the description, or the annotation linked on the screen or in the description, for my playlist of over 150 mod spotlights, guys, most of which are updated for the most recent version of Minecraft, so make sure you guys check that out. This is also Forge compatible mod, so make sure you guys have Forge installed. In order for that, you guys want to click the annotation on screen, link in the description, or if you're on mobile, you guys can feel free to click that little eye, and that'll navigate you to a video showing you guys a super fast and easy way to install Forge Mod Loader. So anyway, without further ado, let's kind of get started. So you guys are probably wondering, Nick, Minecraft doesn't look any different. When I go into my creative menu, there's no new tabs or anything like that after installing this Joypad mod. There's no really new things. You know, you go into your options, there's not really much different, but when you go into your controls, you're going to notice a huge overhaul with these. So as you guys can see, you know, you see all this stuff going on, Joypad mod, controls, what is all this? You see this menu is way more complicated, and pretty much what has changed here is it's giving you the ability to actually use a controller, an Xbox 360 controller, or any type of gamepad or interface with your computer, anything that's a USB interface, in order to properly use Minecraft. Now, that's not the cool part. That's not why I wanted to do a spotlight of this mod, but that is something to talk about. So if you turn on your Xbox controller, I happen to have a wired Xbox controller near me, and you guys can see that now I am going to be using, this is actually the analog stick on an Xbox 360 controller in order to do this. So you guys can see that I'm kind of navigating around here. I can then go over here and you know, scroll down and all that sort of stuff. So you guys can see I can scroll down with the right, what is it called, RB to scroll down and scroll up, so you guys can see all that sort of stuff. You know, go up and down. You can change all of these various controls and whatnot, so you guys can feel free to do that. And I can go done and actually go done and go back into the game using this guy here. So sorry about that mouse there. Normally you wouldn't see that mouse there, but the mouse little cursor on screen. But anyway, you guys can see that I can actually jump around and run around and stuff. And though the process isn't very seamless, it is kind of cool. Now this isn't the cool part that I wanted to show you guys. This is just part one of this. So I'm gonna switch over and show you guys my monitor capture. This is actually the monitor that I'm gonna be playing on. And as you guys can see, if I open to LAN right now, so if I just simply switch over, open to LAN, I'm gonna actually move this over onto this side. Now you guys are probably like, Nick, why are you doing that? Why do you have this separate instance of Minecraft open? So I'm gonna go over here, go to single player, or sorry, not single player, gonna go to multiplayer, scroll down, and actually started this world here. So from there, I'm gonna drop in, and as you guys can see, I actually have two instances of Minecraft open, and normally you'd be like, well, Nick, this is pretty useless considering the fact that, well, you know, you can't control both at the same time. Well, what this mod actually allows you to do is I'm going to turn on controller on this one, and I'm actually going to turn off controller on this one, so the controller will no longer function on this one, and it would just be the mouse and keyboard. So as you guys can see, I'm not getting great frames, but I'm also running Sonic shaders here, so when I wasn't recording, I was getting around 200 frames, now I'm getting around 15, so keep that in mind, guys, and I'm also filming at 60 FPS. But if I were to go here and hit done and go back to game, I can go over here, and then from there I can actually use my Xbox sort of controller here. So there we go. I'm using my Xbox controller to move that around, and I'm going to be looking around and all that stuff with that. So while I move with this guy, I can also hit escape over here, and I can actually move with this guy. So this actually gives you the ability to, if you have a friend over, you guys can actually play just two games of Minecraft at the same time. So you guys can do either two separate things, or like I'm doing here, have a little LAN thing where you guys have it on one computer. So this is great in situations where not everyone has a laptop or something that you could play. You want to join a LAN and, you know, not necessarily, it's not necessarily working and stuff like that. This is why I thought it was cool. Now you guys can expect a lot of cool content coming up for me. I'm going to actually start a series with some people using this specific mod. So I definitely think that that's something cool. And this is why I wanted to spotlight it, because it offers you the ability to do these things. And as you guys can see, if I wanted to, I can actually go flying with these guys, and you guys can see it works pretty well, and there's not too much latency and whatnot, and it's pretty cool. So I definitely do like that. I think it's something that's cool here. So you guys can see that I can, you know, go down and I can go up, and you guys can see it on the opposite screen and whatnot. And if I did turn off Sonic shaders to give you guys more of a realistic sort of expectation as to what your frames are going to be like here, you know, at least while recording, you know, my frames have went up. I'm at 30 frames right now just by switching this one over and turning this one off. You guys can see, boom, back to game, that my frames have went up tremendously, and I'm rocking What am I rocking here? So you guys can, wait. There we go. And we're gonna go like this so you guys can see that I'm rocking around 26-30 frames, somewhere between there, so we can go back down and you guys can see me fall, and I'm rocking around 30 frames and stuff. So definitely not bad, definitely pretty good. And you guys can actually do this infinite amount of time. So depending on how many input devices you have, you guys can actually do this, you know, with 3 screens. You can do it with 4 screens, 5 screens, 6 screens, tons of them, and each of these can go on a different monitor. So if you have a multiple monitor setup, definitely something cool and that I like. So anyway, you guys can use this mod if all you want to do with it is use the controls and use a controller in order, or if you guys have a weird type of gamepad or something, or remapping characteristics that you want, you guys can certainly use this. You guys can use this if you want to use it on multiple monitors and whatnot and play multiple instances of Minecraft. Trust me guys, when I wasn't recording this, I was getting over 200 frames, so if you guys aren't recording, you guys could probably get some pretty decent frames and all that cool stuff. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys slam that like button down below, subscribe to Join the Nation if you already haven't. Check out any of my other Mod Spotlight videos, how to install Forge and all that other great stuff. I'm the Doctor, and I'm out. Bye.